Hey everyone, just wanted to reach out to everybody, just show you how to use Microsoft Teams. A lot of people have been asking me how to use it for conferencing with your classes, as well as being able to communicate with your PLT or team members. So I'll be going through some of the features real quick and showing you how to set up your classes. So first thing you're going to want to do is go into Office 365. Just a quick note though, it will only work within Google Chrome. So now that I'm presented with the Office 365 interface, I'm going to go ahead and click on Teams. And this is what you will see when it eventually pops up. Microsoft Teams is a pretty heavy web application, so don't be alarmed if it takes 5 to 10 seconds or so for it to load up. But when it does, you'll see all of the teams that you're a part of. Don't be alarmed if you're not seeing any teams because most people are not part of a team in Microsoft Teams anymore. Up at the top right, you'll see a button for joining or creating a team. So I'm going to go ahead and press on that. And since we're not joining a team today, we're creating a team, I'm going to press the Create Team button. If you are creating a team for your class, you obviously want to click this button. If you want to join, if to create a class for your PLT, I would press this one instead. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and create a class, and it's going to first ask me to create a name for my class. What I'm going to do is create a class for, let's say, science. And despite what you would initially want to do, I would not create a team for each period. You can do that within the team by separating it out into what they call channels. So I'm going to create this team called science, and it's going to want me to add members to the team. This is a horrible way to do it because you would have to type in each student's name and press add, which for some of you might be anywhere between 75 to 100 students. That's not going to be fun. So what I'm going to do is press skip and show you how to do this a little bit more easily. What you're seeing now is the basic interface for your team. On this view, they call this the post view. You can post comments, have a conversation or a dialogue with your class, and it has a couple fun ways in order to do that. It can also host files as well as class notebooks, posting assignments, a lot of Canvas stuff that we are now migrated over to, but Teams was and is still capable of doing that. I wouldn't recommend it for now, but just so you know that it is there. In order to add people to your class the easy way, over here, right next to the name of your team, there's your three buttons, and I'm going to click on that. What you're going to want to do is just get the link for the team, and it will pop up with a very long link, but that's okay. We're going to press copy. And if you were to post that into Canvas as an announcement or send it out via an email, all the student or parent or teacher would need to do is click on that link and it would allow them into the team. So you would eventually see all the students being populated into it, and they would be able to access all the features of the team that you created. Once that is done, in order to create, let's say, a conference call, I can go down here to the bottom and press Meet Now. And when I do that, it'll bring up the basic interface. And here I am. So I'm going to say I just want to have a meeting real quick and press Meet Now. And that will start my meeting and it will launch up the full interface. You can turn off your camera. So there goes my camera. You could also mute yourself if you want to. For right now, I'm not going to because you want to hear my voice. And over here to the right, you'll see all of the people that are currently in the meeting. I could turn off that just so I see a bigger view by pressing this hide participant button. And I could also turn on a conversation view, which allows you and your students or colleagues to chat with each other, which might be a good idea if you don't want other people to be speaking verbally. Students can maybe chat in there, ask questions, or chat with their class members. Another cool feature is being able to share your screen. Let's say you wanted to do so via instruction. I can go ahead and press my share button here, and it will load up a bunch of different options that it has. So I can share my desktop or a window within my operating system, but I could also share, let's say, a PowerPoint and then go through and give remote instruction that way. So that's pretty cool. If you have any questions further on that, reach out to me. and I can go more in depth about that. But for right now, those are the basic features within Teams, getting people on board and getting started with the video conference. Anything else that you need, please reach out to me. I am going through a lot of stuff, trying to create a lot of tutorials, and the more things that you guys can come up with, the better that I can help you. All right. Hope that you're staying healthy. Hope that you're staying safe, and you'll hear from me again. Thanks.